Gift, guilt, what to gift back, generosity, one of many meanings to survival, despicable to sit helpless, giving away hopeless, miraculous, the stress, has it burnt through your chest, not thinking about it is best unless all what you do is sift, wilt, myths you lack, curiosity if any, leaning on tribal, irreversible fit, compressed today, openness, murderous fest, hurt you with less, out drinking, smears the mess, contest, no dealing, squealing, no feeling, it'll be, or if it had built, castle walls, click-clack, animosity gleaming bright, full, irreparable, slit through, unsuccess, suspicious caress, certain talks, confess, language blinking, signal, SOS, with an error, you've killed. Blood drips and shack, leaking mirrors, this best. Appealing out of here, repelling, so scheming. If filth seep in, out, crack, seniority, greetings, lost, revival. Hibiscus smell blessed, learnt blow whole whale. Mimicking after effect, nude undress. Tackled thus living is minus your mess. Grueling, unrelieving, streaming. Sinking into true self fears. This is a test. Cheers. Poem I wrote January 25th, 2022, but I think it was 2023. Yeah, it absolutely was 2023, but I put the wrong year on it. I don't know, whatever. Wordplay. Went on a mission watching a ton of movies, so let's go over a few. I tried to do everything I hadn't seen so far yet of Gaspar Noe. So we're starting backwards here. Saw Vortex. This is really cool. Starring Dario Argento. It's a story of dementia and the elderly, and hits home. Pretty much anybody can relate, either getting there or the fear of getting there, and knowing somebody or something that that's happened to. He's just brilliant, this man. I don't know. I really like his work, so therefore I went through and tried to watch everything. Another one, Lux Aeterna. Thank God I am an atheist. This, it's kind of a short film. It's a medium short. It's about 50 minutes. Beautiful. No plot. No structure. All freestyled. And there's a strobing effect and light. And it's a movie within a movie. It's about a movie of witches getting staked. And it's just art at its finest. Fantastic. Lux Aeterna. I would check it out. Also saw a film by Gaspar Noe called Love. This is borderline pornographic, if not fully pornographic. Yeah, filthy, dreamy, graphic, beautiful, outrageous, visceral, a raunchy vaudeville with surreal streak of despair that's entertainment, tender, natural feeling, and beautifully shot. All the above, I do agree. Gaspar Noe doing his thing. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Love. I don't know what it's rated, but it's got to be like NC-17. It doesn't say, but if I rated it, it'd be NC-17. Also saw 7 Days in La Habana. This is really cool. It's 7 filmmakers, 1 day each. Gaspar Noe had 1 day, and it's a story of being in Havana, Cuba for 7 days. Pretty bizarre concept, really fun. Never been to Havana, but it looks really cool. It's fun to see movies like this that are filmed there because you immediately get the vibe. Benicio del Toro did one. It's cool. I don't know. I peeped out. Super unique, random. And then the great, I never saw this, and I've been wanting to, Enter the Void. Another beautiful cinematography story of almost like the Tibetan Book of the Dead, drug dealing gone awry, and set in Tokyo, beautiful fluorescent neon colors, just fantastic. And time destroys all things, irreversible. Just gut-wrenching, horrific, just the most disgusting 12-minute rape scene you've ever seen in history, man. Told backwards. Very fun. Highly recommended. One of those things you might not be able to watch more than once, but it's filmmaking fantastic. Also been trying to catch up on Woody Allen films. I had this one sitting around, so I checked it out. Take the Money and Run. It's from 1969. Had some moments that made me laugh, but it's just kind of, I think it's out of my ballpark. I don't know. It is silly. It is kind of like a heist film gone awry with an idiot, and I did laugh out loud, but I don't know. Just I don't think that shit's translating. Also saw this is from 87. Edge of the Axe, and this is kind of like a slasher. Looks like it takes place in Big Bear, but it's actually filmed in Spain, and has kind of a trick red herring sort of thing going on. Horror classic, Edge of the Axe, super fun cult film. If you're into that, definitely check it out. Cult Spanish filmmaker Jose Ramon Larriz comes with the long-neglected late 80s slasher classic finally released on Blu-ray. The rural community of Paddock County is being rocked by this crazed exploit of an axe-wielding psychopath who stalks the night in a black trench coat and mask. As the victims pile up, the authorities attempt to keep a lid on the situation while computer whiz kid Gerald and his girlfriend Lillian seek to unmask the killer before the town population reaches 0. But fun. Definitely check it out. Also, I watched some other stuff online. Let me see here. Oh, Smile. That is kind of like a horror film from 2022, and it's like this doctor who witnesses this person commit suicide, but it transports killing into you and this like demon. Like, I don't know, it's really cool, super bizarre, far out there. And I saw the cult classic 10 to Midnight starring Charles Bronson, a cop killer, a deadline. That was from 1983. That was super fun. I've heard good things about it, and it is highly recommended. 10 to Midnight. Also saw on the Disney Plus, directed by Eva Longoria, Flamin' Hot, the story of the janitor who invented Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of a family movie, I guess, but it's really cool. I just love those tales of persistence and getting something done and living the dream and creating something, and that definitely nails it on all accounts. So Flamin' Hot, I would highly suggest. And I finally saw, directed by Alan Hughes, Dear Mama, the history of activist Afeni Shakur and hip-hop icon Tupac. And that was, I want to say, 3 to 5 hours. Super well done. I actually watched a bunch of other like hip-hop, or not hip-hop, or I guess it's hip-hop, but Tupac movies and anything I found laying around online. And it's just interesting, right? Like his story, his legacy and music. But Dear Mama is on Hulu, and I would highly suggest peeping it out. It's interesting, it's fun. His mom did die, so, and spoiler alert, Tupac died too. And then I read a couple books. How Not to Die. This is a freaking amazing. It's from the founder of nutritionfacts.org, Michael Greger, MD. Discover the food scientifically proven to prevent and reverse disease. Life-changing book. Basically, the news that a plant-based diet is the healthiest way to eat is spreading. The doctor presents groundbreaking science on how simple plant-based food choices help us live a happier and healthier life. He breaks down, the power of antioxidants and vitamins and staying away from antibiotic and GMO foods. And if you don't know, I understand, but this book is out there. Read it, decide for yourself. Definitely a life changer. Nothing but goodness to say about it. How Not to Die. Peep it, read it, indulge it, and then make decisions on your life based on it, and you will not be disappointed. Also, I read Tomislav Gotovac, Life as a Film Experiment. And I read this because it was rated as one of the best experimental film books. I don't even know who Tomislav Gotovac was until I read this. This is put out by the Croatian Film Association. He is a experimental filmmaker from Croatia, Belgrade, and I've never seen one of his films, so I will see it now. And this book is cool. Maybe not as hyped up as I thought it might be, and that's only probably because I had never seen or read anything from him. But it was a good read if you're into experimental film. I'd read it, especially if you're into Tomislav Gotovac. I would definitely read it. That being said, try your hardest, do your best, read more books, stay humble, stay gracious. Podcast Jebuth.